Okay.
All right, got it.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to DJ Showcase with me, EVE. Today, I have the pleasure of bringing you DJ PopRoXxX. How you doing, PopRoXxX?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. So what we're going to do is a quick interview, and then I'm going to have you do like a 5-minute mix or whatever you want to do. Showcase with your skills. Is that okay with you?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's
All
fine.
right, awesome. All right, so pretty much, how did you get started in the business?
Playing music my whole life. Played multiple instruments growing up, taking different music lessons, music courses. My family, of course, was musical. And then playing in bands later on in life after graduating high school, I kept noticing the DJ was playing in between the band sets, playing after the band or before or all of the above. And I would just watch, and a couple guys, of course, were just on some old CD decks, and some guys would actually bring out turntables, and I thought that was pretty cool, and at the time I was primarily a drummer in the band I was playing in, and I was like, that'd be cool to learn. But then we started noticing that band shows would end at like midnight, and clubs still go to 2. And most of the places we play either had the DJ after us or they had a whole separate club side to the venue. And of course, we'd go over there, grab some beers, blow off some steam after having a show, and I would go watch the DJ while the other guys are doing whatever. And it just came to be that I wanted to learn it, and I decided that when I did want to learn it, I wanted to take it up like an instrument. So I wanted to learn every aspect that I possibly could, and I'm still learning every day.
So who were your biggest influences when you first started DJing?
When I first started DJing, let's see, with all the music I listened to growing up, I was really into my rock right then, especially, of course, playing in bands. So I really watched the DJs in rock bands like DJ Lethal and Mr. Hahn from Linkin Park. And so listening to bands like that, and then slowly, Incubus, of course, listening to bands like that, I would watch DJs, and then I started watching DJs that would not play in bands, or the ones that did would do sets afterwards and play, top 40, whatever, hip-hop. And that's when I started really picking out my influences. And the first major influence besides the band players was, of course, DJ AM. A lot of people say he's the greatest DJ ever, but I just look at him as he was a great all-around DJ that brought open format mixing of pretty much every genre you could think of to the main realm. Because back then you had dance music, you had house music, you had hip-hop guys, you had drum and bass guys, but there wasn't people putting everything together and then bringing the old school too, with original tracks that I might add.
Exactly.
So that's what got me into it. And then, of course, you got Jazzy Jeff, and you got Z-Trip, Magic Mike, all these different guys with different elements bringing it to the table, and that just started rounding me out. And I just would listen, and then when YouTube came out, I would just keep watching YouTube. When it first came out, I would watch any clips that would be posted.
Awesome. So what is your favorite genre right now to play?
Open format. I pretty much like every genre. I kind of shy away from country. There's nothing wrong with country. It's the most patriotic form of music, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's not in my place. I probably have about 4 country songs in my library just for, party rockers. But besides that, I pretty much like everything else. I want to throw a little bit at everything. But I also love to keep it true to the pop Hot 100 realm of top 40 music. So taking the hottest, house track or trap, that's been dropped, and then add it to or get something that's been added to a pop song of the time. That way you can get both groups, people that don't know and people that do know.
Yeah. And what kind of equipment do you use right now?
Always on Techniques. I also really like right now the Reloops RP 8000s. And I play on everything, including this mixer right here, the S9, Rain 62, personally owning right now a Rain 57 Mark II, and I also play on an SRT, literally 3 times a week. So the mixer, you just got to find your element, which ones you're willing to work with. And I try to stay on turntables as much as possible.
So do you have any advice for upcoming DJs right now?
Don't go straight for the show. It looks like a lot of fun and games when you're seeing it, and it is. But take the time to learn the craft, because it is an art form, and once you get it down, you love it even more. It's more than just trying to get to that point. You actually love it for just doing it. So when you're playing on a big stage, a small bar, or even practicing and putting a mix out, for yourself on your Facebook or your SoundCloud, you get into it no matter where you are, because you're actually in love with the craft more than you are in love with just the aspect of being in front of everybody.
That's awesome. Well, are you ready to show me what you got?
Yeah, I'll play some songs for you.
All right, well, we'll be right back.
Yeah, baby. You're in the mix with DJ PopRoXxX.
Quítese la ropa.
Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Sending out the message to all of my friends. We'll be looking flashy in my Mercedes Benz. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, I'm coming up.
Get your hands up.
Okay, well, I want to thank you, DJ PopRoXxX. Thank you so much. That was an amazing set.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that. So let everybody know where you're going to be at.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, Universal City Walk here in Orlando. I play the Groove, and then just stay tuned to my website, www.poproxx.com, PopRoXxX. I put all my dates up there and free mixes for downloads.
And thank you, Promo Only, for letting me use your studio today. It was awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.